percentage, got a win, played a lot of guys. Is this as good as today could have gone for you guys?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed our third quarter. There were some things that we addressed at halftime, and I thought that group came out and really, put the game to bed fairly early. Our starting group, which was really pleasing. Yeah, it was good to get minutes into some guys that hadn't played a lot. We obviously didn't score very much in the fourth quarter, but yeah, when you say what do we want to get out of it, we were sharp in some areas, and some areas that we'll look back and have a pretty balanced review about some things that we did well and things that we didn't. But credit to them, obviously well on demand, and they kept fighting. And Nader showed a little bit about what he's capable of, and there's got some talented young kids on that team.
What are the challenges coming to a game like this where you're so heavily favoured because they are so injured, because you are not injured, and because of the talent disparity? The challenges coming into a game like this?
Yeah, always. It's always a danger game. We saw what they did to Sydney, but obviously Creaky was still playing. But there's what do you face? You face guys who just seeking opportunity and want to show and are totally motivated by that. And we kind of talked about as a group that we kind of needed to stamp our authority fairly early on the game. And I thought the last 3 or 4 minutes of the first quarter we got to a good lead, but then we kept them in it by our fouling. They just kept getting to the foul line and ticking the scoreboard over. In that second quarter, so I thought a little bit more foul discipline in the third and even in the fourth. So yeah.
This was win number 200 for you. What's the first bit of reflection after winning that, and obviously thinking back to your time?
Yeah, to get 200 wins in my 10th season, and the maths is pretty simple on that one, but obviously there's playoff games and the COVID season that were extra games. But I'm proud of what I've achieved in these first 10 years, and been able to coach some fantastic players. Been with a couple of different clubs, and enjoyed every minute of it, and still enjoying it as much as I ever did.
Sorry.
You're right.
Shea, what did you like most about the playing group from this win? Obviously, it's a weird one to go into, but what did you like most from what you guys showed today?
They're a team that isn't fully strength, and we, sometimes there's games where when teams aren't fully strength, you play down to a level where you take it for granted, and but I felt like we came out and started off the game pretty well, apart from the first turnover that I threw. But kind of set the tone from after that point, and it was a pretty good win.
Any more questions?
Shea, you really, I suppose, set the tone yourself with your defensive intensity. You certainly weren't taking a backward step, were you?
That's my job in the starting lineup, just to kind of set the tone, and that's what I did.
How are you feeling at the moment in terms of your, with your concussions that you've had throughout the year? You're pretty fearless in the way you go about it. Do you ever have any second thoughts?
The first game back, I kind of was scared to get out there, but just gotta not think about it and just go out there and just play my game.
Dean, how important is Shea for the team in terms of what he provides defensively?
Oh yeah, he's the best in the league at the connection of point guards and being able to get over screens, and you look at the teams that we're going to face in the playoffs, and everyone's got an elite guard that uses a lot of ball screens, and so it's an absolute luxury to have the best guy in that area, and it allows our bigs to play in a position where they know it's much easier to play too, because Shea's most of the time is going to get back in front of his, and we don't have to switch too much, and wears people down. Benny Ayre's been playing really good basketball, and I thought Shea, when he was on him, made his life very difficult.
Another guy I see too, he seems to be running into good form at the right time.
Yeah, obviously, Shea and Joe just having their third game back. I think there's always, the first one's back's a little easier. The second one's always a really tough one, and then you start to find your normal kind of rhythm in that third game. So, having the full group back together, having the starting lineup that's got a true defensive focus in the way that we want to start, and allowing IC just to assess the game a little bit and come in and pick his moments. And I thought he came in super aggressive. A couple of little soft fouls, stopped him from playing as much as we wanted to tonight. But he's going to be a massive part for us in the end of the year and in the spark that he can give us.
Shea, you've been under things for a lot of those wins. What is it about the way he approaches the game that allows him to get to that sort of benchmark?
He was my first coach in the league, and grateful for every opportunity that he's given me. Just from top to bottom, he keeps everyone accountable. And
except your kids.
It almost fell on us. But keeps everyone accountable and on their toes. It doesn't matter if you're the top guy or the bottom guy. He treats everyone the same, and as someone that coaches that way, you want to go out there and fight for him every game.
Dude, this is a good chance for you to get some good on-ball minutes into Flynn Cameron. What did you like out of? We've seen it throughout the season in Spurs, but what did you like out of this doing it sustained over the course of his 19 minutes?
Yeah, I think any time we've played him extended minutes, he's really kept the scoreboard ticking over, and he's had some. Him and IC have been playing together in practice a little bit lately, and we had the luxury tonight of just not having Shea or Delhi on the court and just letting those other guys kind of sort it out a little bit, and so it's a good one to have. A lot of the time we want Shea or Delhi organising our team for us, but to give Flynn and IC a little bit more responsibility tonight was great. There's some improvement areas with him, and we can just move it a little bit quicker and stuff. But he's working so hard, in practice. He's getting extra shots. He's doing all the extra thing. And when his minutes, weren't there over the last few weeks, nothing changed with him. He approached it the same way and grabbed his opportunity tonight.
And Shea, being back at John Cain Arena, home crowd, speak about the lift that sort of gives the boys being out there since December. How good was it to get back in front of home crowd?
Yeah, it was great. Walking out on court, warming up, just felt the energy that the fans usually bring, and it was good to get the win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so most of the work you think is still on the defensive side of the ball. You're pretty happy with how the offense is clicking right now?
Oh, there's always, it's as long as we're moving with great pace, and I think there's enough guys for us to get, when we make our 12 threes, it's an important part of what we do, but, I think we've been pretty solid in that area of getting to the foul line. We haven't shot, we're probably the worst in the league at free throw shooting. It's something that's got to improve over the last little period of the season as well.
Ariel, a little tweak towards the end, went out and came back on the bench. Is he okay?
Yeah, he was fine. So I checked in with him, medical staff. They said, he was good to get back out there. So played those last couple of minutes, and just a little tweak.
All good.
Cheers.